Ужасно. Ну, сейчас я это поправлю. Все видно. Окей. Сейчас я кину всем эти жалкие пригласы на стрим. То, что вы все так скучаете по мне. Я знаю, что вы по мне скучаете. Да, хочу напомнить, что я не буду читать комменты в разделе комментов, поэтому пишите мне. Ну, Егор, WhatsApp, Вита, ВК. Ну и, соответственно, мне очень и очень нужны данные по качеству. Ну и, соответственно, отпишитесь, когда вы будете здесь, непосредственно на стриме. Не пойму, а похавать в этом лагере же можно? Можно. Так, по качеству. Ну, светло, знаешь, мне кажется, потому что угол другой просто.
Arthur, hello. Hi, Reverend.
Да, мне не надо выследить. Господи. Почему вот нельзя? Вот, нет, я хочу рагу. Это просто ужасно. Напиши, как тебе качество, пожалуйста. Не только карт, ну, всего, ну, ты понимаешь. Угу. Надо и кофе, значит, выпить еще. Чтобы меткий глаз повысить. Я поставил самое лучшее качество, которое может быть при стриме этой игры, именно этой игры. Мне так кажется, потому что, если не ошибаюсь, то можно сделать выше, но только не для этой игры. Ну, размывалась картинка общая. Если ты это имеешь в виду, то это грех Ютуба, а не интернета или чего-либо еще. Это именно вот YouTube говно и все, типа. Это стандартная практика для Ютуба, я сколько не смотрел этих стримов, это все вот он самый. Мне важно, чтобы было качество, чтобы ничего не подвисало, чтобы в принципе было лучше, чем... Потому что эти раньше, короче, стрим на 720 стандарт. 720 стандарт было до этого. Сейчас 720, типа, высокое качество и 60 FPS. Ну, 60 FPS, наверное, это относится вот к этому вот, к моему лицу. Нежели к игре, потому что игра все равно в 30 идет. Егор, раз ты только присоединился, скажу тебе, что я не читаю комменты в в месте для комментов. Ну, то есть я не читаю комменты, решили WhatsApp или куда хочешь. Почему они еще живы сейчас? Ну, естественно, не важно, чтобы не было общих обрывов. Ну, ты знаешь, о каких идет речь. О.
Help a blind man.
There you go.
Be warned, sir. Do not slumber too deeply, for the man with no nose is coming for you.
Well, okay then. Thank you, I guess.
Спасибо. Это... Ты мне скажи, если ты будешь засыпать лучше. Ну ты, конечно, знаешь, ты к ним привыкла, мне кажется.
I said, hell, even a blind hog finds an acorn every once in a while.
Hey, you want company, boys?
Sure, because I want to be pissing needles tomorrow.
Mrs. Down,
Go away. Just go away.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but I... Well,
Well, you're sorry. Yeah, I heard you.
but... I mean... Well, this country is man unleashed. That's the thing, and it ain't my fault any more than it is anyone
Man
else's.
unleashed? Then unleash goodness. Not just hell's feeble brothers, sir.
But how? I mean, all I know how to do is fight, I guess. I was set free to fight. Where's your son, Mrs. Down?
Where you think? Down the mine. Until he gets sick.
Ты про
Which
что?
won't be long, given how hard they work him. See, Foreman don't like him, so he gets the worst of it.
Окей.
Maybe I could go with
Well, maybe you could just leave us all alone. Maybe. Maybe you could just go fight some other battle.
Да я понял, я уже посмотрел на Моргана, посмотрел на себя и понял, что ты про девушку. Давай, Кайпи, спеши ко мне.
Let's go, girl.
Hey, boy! Hey, boy, your mom's a whore.
Why don't you shut up?
Who's this, your daddy?
My daddy died. And this man, he killed him. What are you doing here?
Leave the boy alone.
Why'd you kill his daddy? You after his mama? Get out of my business, mister.
Leave the boy alone,
Or what?
or I'll kill you too.
You couldn't kill no one. Look at you, all ragged and sick and weak. Clear off, you goddamn hermit. Clear off! You and the
Ну, очень
horse
чистое
son
лицо
here.
для шахтера. У них у всех очень чистые лица для шахтеров.
Can't even fight your own battles, Downs?
Take your hands off me!
That all you... You're gonna die!
Вот так он просто сделал его.
Now who's next? Let the boy go. Let him go! Come with me. Just a goddamn boy! Let's get you out of here.
They're gonna kill me. Now I got no job and they're gonna kill me.
I've got some money. You and your mama can go someplace nice.
Well, why are you doing this?
I don't know. Listen, take this. All of it. Try and talk to your mama and get out of here. Now run.
I'll try.
Good boy. I don't want to see you here again.
$35. Я дал ему $35. Серьезно, что можно сделать на 35 баксов? Не поймите меня неправильно, но мне кажется, он даже поесть не купит. Пойдем теперь к Джону Мартину. Ты, Ви, если что, пиши, когда у тебя по времени, сколько мы сможем играть. Чтобы я не отнял тебе ни секунды лишнего времени. И... Ну ладно, потом спишемся еще насчет некоторых вопросов. Я прекрасно выгляжу.
It's you! My friend! This guy...
Чуваки, мне безразлично, я не хочу получать. Так, я сбегаю, куплю этот...
Hello, sir. Gentlemen.
Патрончики. Мне нужно чуть-чуть патронов.
Hello, sir. This must be your first time. Everything is here in the catalog. Just make a selection, and I can bring it out for you to enjoy.
Жилье. Можно было спросить о жилье.
We'll only find the best in here.
В смысле, не очень стабильное видео. Ну то, что мыло, ты сам понимаешь, РДР, во-первых, РДР это и есть мыло. Начнем с этого. И закончим тем, что ничего другого при стриме на PlayStation Tip. Ничего другого на Ютубе с PlayStation 4 ждать не стоит.
Thank you for your help.
Сейчас гляну. Знаешь, мне кажется, что тогда мне нужно чуть-чуть поменять качество стрима. Я перезапущу эту трансляцию. Или так оставить, погодь. Микро у меня и так нормально стоит, я повысил. То, что игра поверх, меня это устраивает.
Was you followed? No. Was you followed? I said no.
Okay.
What is your problem?
What is your problem, partner? You don't look so good.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing wrong with me. I'm fit as a fiddle.
And not inside you ain't.
I'm just a realist, friend.
Micah reckons there's a rat. Oh, does he? On what evidence?
He's only back a minute. Pinkerton show up.
We've been on the run since you two fools went crazy in Blackwater. We barely escaped with our lives in Saint Denis. Now we got a rat.
Well, Molly clearly talked, but who else?
Maybe we pushed things too hard. Maybe time for folks like us is past. We don't need a rat. We got sloppy.
Я чисто сюжет прохожу, дополнительно я прохожу отдельно.
Who we are and where we are and what we're doing.
То есть
Way
на
I
стрим.
see it, best thing we can do is let the week go. Move on, get our money, start over.
That ain't happening. Well, something's gotta happen, and fast. Otherwise, Cornwall, them Pinkertons, they've got us penned in here, and ain't none of them stopping.
Well, Cornwall's why we're here. Shall we, Dutch?
Yeah, it's time to go. Let's head to the river.
Oh, leave Cornwall alone. He ain't... We need money, but revenge, now?
Of course it's for money.
Come on, Arthur.
This better not be no stupid revenge mission, Dutch. It ain't worth it.
Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, Arthur, it's just a simple social call.
Я стараюсь...
What are we gonna say to him?
Я стараюсь не говорить во время катсценок.
He has been hunting us since Valentine. He is the reason that Hosea got killed. His sugar business is destroying the people of Guarma. This town, Arthur, is his town. He bought it just to destroy these folks. His sugar, his oil, his law.
These are wrongs that you can't right, Dutch. We're wanted men.
So why did you go for John against my wishes?
I didn't want him hanged.
Neither did I.
We're gonna cut a deal, Arthur.
What are you talking about?
We want out, and Cornwall wants us to stop robbing him, and we all know his money is what's keeping the Pinkertons on our tail. He's America, Arthur, and I want out, and he won't let us go.
This ain't making a lot of sense, Dutch.
It will, son. It will. A deal, some noise, and then we're gone. Cornwall's boat is due in soon. Let's get down here behind these crates.
«1080 нет, Егор, я об этом говорил. 1080 для этой игры нет. Даже не ставится. Самый максимальный это 820, 60 FPS высокого качества. Вот все, это я сейчас самый максимум выставил. Выше просто невозможно.
I want to thank you for your hospitality, Mr. Cornwall.
This was a business meeting, Mr. Milton. We are not friends. I have spent a considerable fortune with your agency, and still nothing. This Vanderlyn robs me and laughs at me. I asked for the best. I paid for the best.
We are very close, Mr. Cornwall. I know you've heard this before.
Chance, sir. Send a telegram to Goldberg in New York. Tell him I won't borrow it more than 3.2%. Sorry, no, I have heard it before. And get that army man to pay his portage charge.
Yes, sir. We are doing all we can within the confines of the law.
The law? I think we both know what you can do with your law. Find me Dutch Vanderlyn. Bring him here. And leave the laws to them as need them. Good day, sir.
Come along, Mr. Ross. We have work to do.
Mr. Didsbury. Mr. Cornwall.
Now listen up, Didsbury. What's all this about strikes? I bought into this mine because of mismanagement. And I intend to make it a success no matter what the cost.
It's the wages. Folk feel that you...
Feel? Business doesn't give two figs about feelings, sir, not two figs. It's a nonsense that will bring a plague on both our houses, sir.
Perhaps there is a plague on your house already, Mr. Cornwall.
What do you want, sir?
I'm not quite sure just yet.
Your impudence will be your undoing, sir.
I'm undone already. Even my best friend here, he thinks I'm crazy. And like this poor fellow you are talking to, my feelings are hurt.
You robbed me, sir.
And you robbed him. Funny world.
You show a criminal's grasp of sophistry, sir. I did no such thing.
You killed. I killed.
Здорово.
Rob.
Привет.
Ну чё, как интернет-то?
У меня нормально, только у меня еще плюс 3. Пока остановлен. Так, мы снова здесь.
Only difference I can see is I choose whom I kill and rob, and you destroy everything in your path.
I've heard just about enough.
I'll tell you what. You give me this ship, $10,000, and safe passage out of here, I'll let you live.
I'll do no such thing.
You sure? Good. I prefer it this way.
You lost your man! Noise, Arthur! Noise! You screwed up!
Oh, shit! Pinkertons!
What?
Come on! Mike is going after those papers! Let's find him and get out of here!
I hope you're ready to die!
They're shooting from that building! Look out! Up there on the
Надо
left!
нормально сидеть, коли я стримлю. Так.
I found something interesting.
Come on! We gotta move!
Cornwall's men are all over the place. Follow me and stay close.
Beat on! Oh, now we're gonna be torched, Stretch!
This is the only one! You'll see! Trust me!
Trust you?
You sure you got the lungs for this?
Shut the hell up!
Follow me! This way!
Finally putting that bastard Cornwall out of business for good.
Did you put Dutch up to this?
Me? I just follow orders, Morgan.
Let's go! Let's go!
You said this wasn't a revenge mission.
It wasn't. We got what we came for. Those papers.
More up top here! Gun them down, and let's get the hell out of this place! Shoot that oil wagon! Come on! We can take the horses from that coach! Let's go! Well,
Так,
talking
сори
it
за
out,
задержки.
boys. Lost your minds. Oh, I felt a lot of guilt in this life, Arthur. I've killed too often and poorly, but not this time, son. Come on! All right, let's head for the hills, boys. They're trying to block us off. Go right. Ah! Look out! We got more ahead! On the left! More the bastard! Put a foot... They're trying to cut us off again! Go left! Lose them through the river! Look out, fellas! They're still coming! Shoot the bastard! Looks like we've lost them. For now, maybe. Whoa. We all okay? Interesting social call.
Oh, don't play dumb and superior at the same time, Morgan. We all knew, sooner or later, Cornwall had to go.
Let me see them papers. It's more attention we don't need. Feels like the whole world's closing in on us. Dutch, it won't be long before they find where we're hiding out now. Especially as we ain't exactly hiding out. We just need a distraction. Buy us some time. It looks like Mr. Cornwall's company has signed a railroad contract with the army. And they're also moving dynamite down from, well, the Annesburg mines to Saint Denis to resell. And there's bonds at his oil factory. Maybe there's a way to get them off our back and get the money that we need. Micah, you look into this dynamite. Take Bill, I guess. Arthur, you go too. We are gonna need a lot of it. And Micah, we need to talk. Figure out some things.
Of course, boss.
Figure out what? The plan. Getting out of here. Nothing's changed. It hasn't, huh?
There's an old house west of Van Horn. Meet me there when you can, Blacklung.
Let's split up. We'll meet up back at camp. Yeah. This is crazy.
Простите, что так много отвлекался, там просто друг писал очень много мне вопросов.
Yep. Yeah. Hold up. Giddy up.
Dear sir, you were once very kind to Beau and myself, and it pains me to ask you to show us further kindness. But I have nowhere else to turn, and nobody else upon whom I can impose. I will, of course, pay you handsomely for your troubles. My family have turned quite mad and are threatening to send me away to stop my work, which they say is disgracing them. As if their history of absolute moral depravity, utter debauchery, and perpetual drunkenness did not disgrace them enough. I must escape, yet I am kept prisoner here. Can you help? Most days I am to be found at the cabins on the plantation. The main house and all it stood for are thankfully no more. Yours faithfully, Penelope Braithwaite.
Это значит, что мне нужно будет выключить камеру, да?
Reverend?
You okay, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know, Reverend.
These are challenging times for all of us.
Yes, very challenging.
You don't seem yourself, somehow. I've always felt... I've left the morphine, sir.
Arthur, Reverend Swanson, would you excuse us a minute?
Of course.
New York? We are gonna go to New York. Now, they have been chasing us south and east and west. We're gonna get a boat, we're gonna get on a river, and we're gonna go north.
New York.
Then Tahiti, the Fiji Islands, or this place, New Guinea, dancing girls, freedom. But first, we have to make a whole lot of smoke, a whole lot of commotion. And then we disappear.
We need more commotion?
1 score and 1 whole hell of a lot of noise.
We ain't so good at doing scores anymore, Dutch.
Are you feeling all right, Arthur?
Sure, I'm fine.
Pardon me for interrupting. Brought a friend, Arthur.
Hello.
Hello.
Dutch. This is Eagle Flies. His father is a great chief. Charles and I, we...
Pretended to be mercenaries. Did me a great favor.
Dutch Vanderlyn, how do you do?
Not well, sir.
Well, I am sorry to hear that.
How's your father?
Father has confused wisdom with weakness. His people, my people, we've suffered too much. Been lied to too much. Now they've taken our horses.
Who?
The infantry division posted at Fort Wallace.
Why?
Colonel Favors is a liar and a murderer. His people won't stop until we're all dead. Without horses, we cannot hunt. Without hunting, we will starve. This is another act of war.
I see that.
Men have helped me before, and I have money.
Put your money away, son. What do you think, Charles?
You know I told your father I will not fight over some horses.
But I made no such promise. Come along.
Yeah, Arthur, we must go with them. To try to stop things from getting
out of hand. I guess. Come along. We can get them more horses.
I know. I understand Eagle Flies is angry, but I don't see how this will help anything.
Especially not with Dutch whipping them up into a frenzy. Got enough folks coming after us without adding arms to this.
Bastards walk all over you? No, you're not. This is all that's wrong with this world. Okay, young man, lead the way.
The horses are on a boat near Van Horn. I have a man waiting for us there with some canoes.
Surely this can be done without killing anyone.
Of course. What will be. Anyway, son, tell me about this Colonel Favors.
He's a vile man. He and his regiment take pleasure in persecuting us. All the young have been taken from our reservation, shipped off to reform schools. Many women, too. The old are weak and sick, but they deliberately withhold medicine and supplies from us.
This ends today. You have my word on that.
Why are you getting involved in this, Dutch?
You know me. We shoot fellers as need shooting. We save fellers as need saving. Feed them as need feeding.
Not this again. It's been quite a while since we helped anyone but ourselves, and even you know that.
I told you. Noise. We need noise, Arthur. Noise. And faith.
I still don't know what that means.
Stop questioning and think. Just think for a second. The Pinkertons have had time to reinforce. The civilized world is closing on us. Who knows what else Molly told them? We need to move towards a conclusion. Now.
Sure, but what's this got to do with any of that?
Some good, honest conflict between the army and the Indians might be just the distraction we need. Kill two birds with one stone. Cornwall was funding the Pinkertons' assault on us. Why do you think I dealt with him? With Cornwall gone, the government is far more likely to divert them to other issues, especially if there's one more scandal. And then we can slip away. Like I said, we just need that noise and one more score. You know, I went back for the chest I had hidden outside Shady Belle, and we're close, Arthur. That dynamite, the railroad contract with the army, it was all in those papers Micah found. I have a plan. You just have to trust me.
There's Peta. These men, like I said, they'll help us.
I got the canoes. The boat is still moored in the channel.
Good. Let's wait until nightfall. All right. Let's head out.
We need to get that boat ashore. I think the best plan is to paddle up there silently, board her. And when we got control, we'll deal with that anchor and float away. We'll be ashore before anybody even knows what happened. Good luck. Pull up alongside. Quietly.
Try not to kill anyone, Arthur.
I'm gonna go smoke, all right? Be back in a bit.
Oh! No, not again.
Ain't had a sniff of a good hand all night.
I'll be retiring in the morning with this rate.
Doesn't deal, will ya?
What the hell?
Shep, we got a problem here.
Что он делает? То есть Чарльза он не видит.
Take it back, what's ours?
We can't let that last one get away.
Those horses down below. Arthur, deal with that anchor.
Sure. You think I have the first idea how this anchor works?
Just blow it up then. Hurry.
You seem to be going pretty fast, Dutch.
I'm trying. We're headed to those rocks. Hold on.
What is wrong with you? Boys all right back there?
Yeah, I think so. But there's a huge hole in the boat. Horses are spooked, and we're taking on water.
Boys, get him out of here! Well, whatever else is wrong with you, you're quite the best pilot I've ever come across.
The horses are confused. We need to round them up. I'll get these four, Arthur. Can you go after the others?
Okay. Over here, come on.
Лошади умеют плавать.
Yeah.
Бутылочка воды, которую я не пил сегодня ни разу. Она пустая.
Oh, seems like Uncle Sam likes you fellas even less than he likes us.
So it goes. My father doesn't want to fight again. Will one of you help me return the horses to my men?
Well, Arthur needs to rest. I will. I like you, son. And after the horses, are we gonna wait for the army to come and wreak its revenge?
I hope not.
Of course we ain't. Now let's go check out that fort of theirs.
Is this a good idea?
This is the only idea, and it is one that will suit both of our purposes.
Fighting the army ain't wise.
Stop worrying. Oh, and Sadie told me about Combe. Meet us at Doyle's Tavern in Saint Denis when you can. Shall we go, son?
Certainly.
We'll start some light reconnaissance out at Fort Wallace, and when Combs dealt with, you come meet us there. We'll set up a good spot for you.
I don't know, Dutch.
Yeah, well, I do. This is exactly the distraction that we need.
Your father said that fighting was an impossible gamble. There's no winning for you in this.
Father need not know anything. He'd rather live in ignorance.
Come along,
Your
gentlemen.
father would rather you did not do anything so foolish. I said I would stop this from happening. Would you talk to him?
Speak with Rangeful.
Yes. Would you?
Sure. I'll speak with him. You head on back to camp, check on the others, Dutch's behavior.
I understand. Thank you, Arthur.
Мы стали добрыми. Я получил золото, за что? Двух солдат надо выручить, 2 солдат. Ну, пошли к парящему орлу, падающему дождю. Кому там, блин? К падающему дождю, там РФ, по-моему, было. Значит, Rainfall. Так, а что у меня тут за квест рядом? Тут Мика. Я не хочу к нему сейчас. Несмотря даже на то, что он ближе всех. Я к нему не хочу. Прости, придется посмотреть, как я бегаю на лошади. Это не очень интересно.
How you doing? Been thinking more about Dutch and Eagle Flies. It can only end badly.
Okay. Guess I'll leave you to it then.
All right, Arthur.
Артур, просто обгони их всех. Вот так, наконец-то. Я знаю, что это за квест, я не хочу туда.
Okay then. What happened, ma'am?
My horse threw me, and I landed on my foot, and I heard a snap. My leg's all numb. My leg, it hurts so bad.
Мне кажется, она обманывает. Отвечаю.
Hands up. Ow.
Do it.
Надеюсь, у нее нога больше не болит. И я ей помог, чем смог. Я уверен, мой метод мгновенно излечил ее ногу. Она стала чувствовать себя гораздо более иначе. Я бы мог быть хорошим травматологом? Я думаю, да.
Easy. Yeah.
Счет за прием я вышлю позже.
Yeah, there's a girl. Come on. Yeah. Now, come on.
Этот падающий дождь живет очень далеко. Мне кажется, да, мы прибежали. Смотри, от лошади пар идет. Нормально. Колбаски. Из коней.
Hello?
Come in.
You don't sound very well.
I'm not. I think I'm dying.
Then I hope you find peace.
I don't know too much about peace.
Apparently not. Did you have fun with my son, the impetuous prince? I believe you went on a raid with him.
I'm sorry.
I suppose I lack the grandeur of a conventional king.
I don't know too many kings.
Colonel Favors. He has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men.
I'm very sorry about all of this.
Yes. Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious, and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my son.
Your son seems to want a war.
My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right, but for me, I I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men, I never could equate it with victory. Glory has come in service. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know.
I've killed a lot of people. For a whole lot of dumb reasons, and I ain't never seen much glory in it.
Well, your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, he talks a lot. I don't know him, but my son is easily led.
I'm not sure I get you.
Well, perhaps we could go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace.
But I ain't doing so good.
Then maybe you can take pity on my plight. Please, it won't take long. And maybe I can help you with that cough.
Sir! I'm glad I caught you, sir.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Of course. Follow me.
So where are we going?
I want to show you a site up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me. A place for reflection and healing.
Ha!
What is this news, Captain Monroe?
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length. But regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much. So what does that mean for us now?
I'm not sure just yet. I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
I know, Captain.
And I assure you I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
Sure, I can help.
That's good news. Thank you. Come meet me on the reservation whenever you can. Any assistance would be much appreciated, Mr. Morgan. Anyway, gentlemen, I won't take up any more of your time. I'll see you both soon.
Sure.
Thank you, Captain.
Enjoy the ride.
We'll continue on this way. I'm going to look for some herbs to give you. Ha!
Довольно-таки печальная история народа, на самом деле.
See the wolves over there feasting on that horse? Brutality and beauty are both all around us. Yet so often we're unable to see past our own grievances. This is what I try to teach my son. Whoa!
Yeah! Go on, get out of here!
Good. There was no need to harm them.
Go easy.
We can talk if you want, Mr. Morgan. But don't feel like you have to. It's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think.
So, we don't know each other too well, but I wanted to speak to you about your son. I was there on the raid to steal back those horses, and, well, you know something of Dutch, I think.
Yes, a little. Mostly from your friend Charles.
I don't know why Dutch is getting involved in your situation, and this ain't easy to say, but I just don't trust that he's got your son's best interests at heart.
So what can we do?
I don't rightly know. Charles and I just thought you should be aware.
Sorry, hold up a moment. That'll have to wait. Some of the plants I need will be growing down here.
This is what I was looking for. English mace. Okay, let's continue on. Anyway, what you were talking about?
Maybe there's a way to stop things from getting any more out of control.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Let me give this some thought.
You know, I had a son once, years ago. Don't talk about him much.
Oh, what was his name?
Isaac. His mother, Eliza, was a waitress I met. When she got pregnant, she knew who I was, what my life was. I didn't want to promise nothing I couldn't keep, but I said I'd do right by them. Every few months, I'd stop by there for a few days. He was such a good kid. She was too, I guess. 19.
What happened?
I got there one day and saw two crosses outside. I knew right away. Turned out some bastards had come through. Robbed them. And shot them dead. And offered $10. It hardened me. Feeling that kind of pain. But I know now that you don't...
Wait, stop here. I want to pick some ginseng. We can talk more about this later.
Ты кустуру прервал. Я так хочу пить. Потом надо будет водички себе налить.
This will combine well. Wait there. I'll put these in your saddlebag. Mix these together. They taste awful, but it'll help to keep your strength up. All right, let's go. It's not much further now.
Now, I was saying, but I know now that you don't get to live a bad life and have good things happen to you.
Hey! I think you're being hard on yourself.
Maybe. All I can do now is try and make some things right. I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that. I saw a doctor and he says I'm in a pretty bad way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This situation we're in, me, Dutch, and the others, I don't know how long I got, but some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. I just think if I could give them that, then maybe this ain't all for nothing.
I think there is much you can still do, Mr. Morgan. Huh? Easy.
Мне кажется, я выгляжу идиотски.
Whoa. It's just up ahead.
Yeah! What's happened? No! It can't be. No! They destroyed everything!
I need to find the Chanupa. Who
Who would do this? Someone who wanted to enrage you. Help me look around, please. The Chanupa is gone. Of course. What is it? A ceremonial pipe.
Спасибо. Это очень мило.
There must be some clues to what happened here. There's some whiskey here. Okay. Let me give this some more thought. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Sure looks like they was doing some drinking.
Хоть разрывов нет.
Let's continue on. More over here. Whiskey. Bastards are having a party up here. Over here. An empty bottle of whiskey. Well, if they drank all that, they couldn't have gotten too far. Yeah, well, still no sign of the Chanupa.
Да нет, я думаю, такое не заметить сложно. Резкий обрыв на пару секунд и перескакивает сюжет. Такое нельзя пропустить.
There's some logs here they must have used as kindling. Do you have any binoculars? Oh, there they are. These brave men. Some of Colonel Favor's men. They must have been the ones who did this. Are you surprised this happened? Not at all. But I hope we were past this. Well, you got land they want. Land with oil. They moved us here. They've taken everything we had. I signed 3 treaties myself, and they've broken each one. Now they've taken the last hope. Now my people are going to want a war.
Три человека в
A
эфире.
war they can't win. Not if I get it.
Почему здесь так много людей? 3 человека. Ужасно. Я не думал, что это так сложно. Знаешь, ничего нельзя лишнего сделать из-за камеры. Я даже знаю, где я распишусь.
Monroe went to West Point. Favors never made it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Engines. Just seems so silly, though.
I know. Who wants to fight them? Who cares? My uncle married an Indian anyway. She seemed nice enough.
An Indian?
Sure looked like one.
Интересно,
Near the
скользнул.
Canadian border someplace.
Canada.
Ставлю
They got
10
Indians in Canada.
Tons of them.
копеек, что
French
ли.
folk too.
No. Is France near Canada then?
No.
Довалить.
France is near.
Это так
It's near
надо.
France. Well, it's in France. Indians is from here.
Ладно, нагло это мягко сказано.
Where are you from?
Me?
Китай.
Milwaukee.
У поляка нет полякского акцента. Это самый наглый грабеж. Наглее я делал только в Payday. Серьезно. Завтра избавлюсь от большей части волос. Будет круто. Ой, я очень устал. У меня нет ничего, что повысит меня. Как он морковку заживал. Да выйди из-за укрытия, придурок. Он ничего не может есть. Из-за того, что он болеет, он ничего не может есть нормально. Черт.
Please tell me you found it.
Here. I got your things, I think.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm very sorry about this.
Even sacred things are only things. People, the heart, matter more. Was anyone hurt?
No one was killed.
Well done. Well done. I wish my son knew such restraint. My people owe you a great debt, and I'm giving you very little. But please, take this. We believe it to be sacred.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take those herbs I gave you, please. And most of all, I hope you can find peace within yourself.
Он так протянул буковку F, что хотел сказать fuck. Я так думаю. Я так обычно делаю. Хотел только потом.
He's a man who, not so long ago, I would have found weak and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. I would love to help him. Or at least stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid.
Мне кажется, капитан Монро нам будет все-таки ближе.
Okay, girl. Been a while. Yep. 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 Yeah!
Ну и почти очень хороший человек. Ну, я так понял, и так уже будет нужная мне концовка, так что все отлично. Все равно я буду дальше, конечно, поднимать честь, но в целом уже все хорошо. Мы ее сильно подняли за счет квестов с индейцами. Раз.
Howdy there, stranger. Hey, that's a nice-looking horse you have there. Bet it ain't faster than mine, though. Ariel's my pride. Hold on a minute now. We're talking to you.
Хотел со мной в скачках поучаствовать. Мне не до этого. Я очень деловой человек.
Mr. Morgan!
Hello. Here I am, as promised.
Captain Monroe.
Of course.
Chief's gone out trying to find medications. It's quite a business.
Yes. Thought we were through with all this.
Well, we are, mostly. Colonel Favors seems to think the natives have broken some promise they never made, and apparently he's punishing them by withholding vaccines sent down by the federal government.
Really?
I was supposed to oversee the administration of the vaccines. Now I hear the wagon's been diverted.
Why would he do such a thing?
To be honest, I truly don't know. They say he didn't have a very good war, so maybe he's trying to start another one.
Is that what you think?
I'm trying to find out, and he knows I'm trying to find out. He'd love to provoke me almost as much as he'd love to provoke these poor bastards.
Meaning?
Meaning that despite the fact that I think he's a horse's ass, he knows I think that. So we're just stuck here trying to make the best of things.
This is the best of things. Children dying of diseases.
No. This is awful.
Where is this wagon? Where can we find it?
I can show you. Supposed to be heading to Wapiti after coming up through Valentine, but it's been diverted south instead.
Come on, Captain Monroe.
Mr. Morgan, we must act with due caution.
Oh, we shall. We surely shall. Now come.
Okay. I think I know a spot where we should be able to intercept it.
Lead the way, Captain. Girl. So, this Colonel Faith, he knows you're up here helping these people?
Yes. And no. He knows I'm here to produce a report on the situation. I was sent down from the north after all the news of unrest in the region. But I think my presence might be making things worse.
What do you mean?
I worry he's taking some of these actions more to protect himself now. He can incite more retaliation, maybe he can prove a stronger defense.
Like destroying that shrine?
Yes, and taking their horses. I mean, I don't know if he personally sanctioned any of this or not. This is the other problem. There's a culture now in his regiment. The rot has traveled down the trunk.
Okay. Well, just show me where to find this wagon, and I'll get the medicine for you. You don't need to be involved.
Thank you, Mr. Please be discreet. We really cannot afford more conflict. I'm still hoping a meeting can be arranged between Rains Falls and Colonel Favors.
I understand. So I should drop the wagon back at the reservation?
Oh, no. No. You only need to commandeer the back seat. Stealing those and an army wagon will only make matters much worse.
Okay.
You know, Favors has many flaws, but I don't believe he's callous. More an insecure man at the end of his career trying to cling on to something that's already gone. He fought for the Union in the war, and his record was considered far from illustrious. A failed man is often the most dangerous. All right, this is the spot I was thinking of. Let's cut up this way.
Sure.
There's a nice vantage point up at the top here. Yeah. Okay, let's dismount here. Best leave the horses back a bit. We'll have a good view over the road from this ledge. The wagon should come along this way.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this task to be a fool's errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a long way from a good man. Secondly, fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great friends.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Colonel Favors is and save us all a lot of bother?
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. I think that's the wagon.
All right. Get yourself out of here.
Just remember to keep it clean, understand me?
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come. Not all I do is clean.
Well, good luck.
I'll meet you back at the reservation.
Try not to get yourself killed, Mr. Morgan.
No, now, I can't promise. Okay, girl. Here.
Надо сейчас придумать, как это сделать без палева.
Easy. Yep. Easy now.
Даже, наверное, как-то остановиться, я так думаю. Иначе как я украду, если я не буду на ходу. Ну, в том плане, что без палева. Смотри, замедляется, нет? Почему я не могу просто запрыгнуть туда?
Hold it right there.
Whoa, you better put that down right now. We'll open fire if we have to.
Так они не хотят. Каким вот образом это надо пройти по стелсу? Кто-нибудь мне подскажет? Ладно, я понял, как это надо было пройти. Блять, доебали такие моменты. Столько гемора, блять, с это заданием, чтобы по стелсу пройти. Я помню, его первый раз, когда проходил, я не использовал стелс, я их ёбнул сразу, как спустился, забрал эту сраную вакцину. Мне сказали, что я прошел его очень плохо, но очень быстро. А ехать с ними до самой фабрики, там ждать, когда они это все оставят, выйти, точнее проникнуть. И то это, если я правильно подумал. Очень веселое задание, не знаю, прости.
Easy. Whoa.
Вот тут сворачивают к фабрике. Где-то там они должны остановиться, я так думаю. Так что можем пойти сразу вот так, заныкать лошадь. И пробраться на фабрику. Да, но это я ее гоняю так. Вы рофлите, это же не ко мне относится все. Ты что творишь? Ты что-то... Она от меня убегает. Я ничего не делаю, мы просто бежим. На каком основании по мне стреляют? Что за прикол, блядь? Они, блядь, поупражняться решили? хуйня, блядь, происходит. Отъебитесь вы уже от меня. Вернитесь к повозке, блядь, да с удовольствием. Ненавижу стелс в играх от Rockstar. Потому что он, блядь, тупорылый до невозможности. Беспощадно тупой. Вот хули они продолжают стрелять. И, блядь, целая армия нахуй на меня вышли. Долбоёбы. Сейчас мне... Ну да, ебать. Тут... Я знал, что тут уже, блядь, задание будет провалено. Пизду нахуй, я ёбну этих двух долбоёбов, блядь, и заберу эту ебучую повозку. Потому что, блядь, это тупая баганая фабрика, которая... на которую ты подбегаешь, они, блядь, своими, не знаю, антеннами, радарами тебя увидели, ты нахуй никого не увидел, блядь, ничего никого вокруг нет. Они, блядь, начинают хуярить сразу в тебя, прям со стены. Чё, откуда, блядь, почему стреляют? А хуй его знает. Просто стреляют. Почему, блядь, и нет? Да, окей. Yes, you say, motherfucker. Я вообще хотел, чтобы он придержал ебучий динамит в своей тупой руке. Ой, ничего страшного. Надо было сразу так сделать, я было слишком много времени на эту хуйню. Давай, Артур Морган. Пизду, две вещи, которые не могут сделать Rockstar, это нормальные стелс-задания и нормальную стрельбу в своих играх, блять. Вот реально. Не в GTA-шках, блять, нигде, ни в GTA, ни RDR, нигде, блять, них этого нет. Что стрельба полностью уебанская, что, блять, стелсы уебанские, да не до безобразия. И, блять, и на то, и на другое просто похуй. Мне кажется, когда я первый раз проходил, я также пару раз попробовал, и потом также их ёбнул. Я более чем уверен, что я так сделал. Это было просто давно, год-два назад. Если не больше. Сейчас он будет говорить, что я дебил, что я их убил. Типа, нахуй ты это сделал. Что лекарство таким методом это все дерьмо. И лучше быть вообще без лекарств, чем убивать людей. 3, 2, 1, начинаем слушать, блядь.
Captain Monroe, I got the medicine.
Oh, wonderful. That's great news, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, no, don't worry. It didn't go too bad.
I'll have to take your word for that. We could both swing for this.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little past caring about hanging, Monroe.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favors thinks he was robbed by bandits and not...
Oh, no, I'm still a bandit. There ain't no doubt about that.
Of course. Well, I better get to work. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
I hope so.
Что еще? Пипец, просто. Так разбросано задание. Давай. Давайте перейдем к ВК.